From far away she looks so good. Grew up in the same neighborhood, and that's out of rough salt in the wind.
Hello, hi, good morning, happy Saturday. Welcome or welcome back. My name is Rosalie. If you've never seen me before, it's nice to have you here. I feel like I don't know how to do this because it's been such a while, and there's really no reason why. I've just been caught up in the life of things, and I have tried to film so many times, but I keep overthinking it or just not being happy with it. And today we are committed to just hanging out, vlogging it, and putting it out, no matter what it looks like. Today's one of those days that are worth living for. We're gonna be running around to different bookstores. I'm giving myself permission to knock off a few books from my TBR and just buy them. I tried a new coffee shop. It's called Hola Cafe. I've been wanting to try it for a long time actually, but they are never open on the weekends. And then today my partner looked it up like just for shits and gigs because he knows I've been wanting to go. And he was like, oh my God, they opened a new location and they're open on the weekends. And it coincidentally is right next to the bookshop that we were gonna be going to. So I was like, oh, that's perfect. I was a little disappointed at first because I was originally going for their cookie butter ice latte, but when I got there they said that that's only in stock for the holidays, which just shows how long I've been needing to go there because it is in fact June. But I got this one. It's the dulce latte and it is so good. I actually can't stop saying that over and over and over again. I'll put the little description of what's in here. I know there's brown sugar, some other good stuff, but I can't remember exactly what it is. It's very good though. Yeah, so we're gonna run around, bop around into some bookstores, maybe hit a thrift store, run a couple errands, do a little Target run, and then tonight we're going to dinner. One of our favorite restaurants in Dallas is Campuzano's Mexican food, which is very good indeed. However, time just gets away from you, you know? One minute you're having an incredible meal and then you're like, wow, it's been 7 months since I've been there. That's crazy. So we're gonna go ahead and just have a classic little tourist in our own city weekend, and I'm gonna bring you along for it. And of course, give you a little book haul. Fingers crossed that the bookstores have the books that I'm looking for. I was this close to just admitting defeat and being like, let's go to Barnes. I know they'll have everything I need, but I'm very proud of myself for not doing that because it is very important to me to shop at local bookstores. This bookstore in particular I've talked about on my channel before. It's called Who's Books. It's in Oak Cliff / Bishop Arts, and it's owned and ran by two people who used to be educators, and I guess arguably are still educators, like that doesn't leave you, but they really emphasize having a lot of bilingual books. They do story times for kids in the community. They are hosting Pride events this month for Pride. They're just really, really great, and even though it is out of the way, and even though they don't always have the biggest stock, the only way that's gonna change is if people support them. So, you know, I talk the talk, I need to walk the walk, and if they don't have something I'm looking for, then I give myself permission to find it elsewhere. But we're gonna pop in, have a good little day. It's nice to see you. Please bear with me if I'm a little awkward today, but I mean, that doesn't change regardless of if I'm vlogging every week or every once in a while. Also, pray for the camera because I tried to film this clip before this clip that you're watching and it just kind of went out on me, and this morning it was saying that my lens is having issues. So it's like when you see the check engine light come on in your car and you're like, oh, anyways. So we're just gonna put that to the side and hope it doesn't come up again and cause problems. I'm also so proud of myself. This is such a sentimental tidbit, as there always is one in my vlogs. If you remember last summer, I talked about how one of the unintentional benefits of moving to Texas has been how insanely hot it is here. It's actually crazy. You will legitimately pass out if you refuse to leave the house in anything but a sweatshirt. It's just, that was me for the longest time, but truly you just can't. So last summer I really tried to step outside of my comfort zone and wear short sleeves when it's hot, wear shorts when it's hot, and really combat the internal voices of shame surrounding showing skin and just body issues that we all have. And so some of this lady's watching me vlog, her outfit's really cute. Please stop looking at me. Hi, queen. But I was telling my partner when we were leaving the apartment this morning, I never would have thought, you know, last summer I was barely warming up to like athletic shorts and short sleeves, and this year I'm fully out here armpits and all, and incredibly neutral about it, which is really awesome. And obviously some days are harder than others, but it'd be like that. And you know, just a side effect of that is that, you know, if I'm showing my arms more, then I can cover them in tattoos and people can see them. So, you know, threaten me with a good time. I'll cover my arms in tattoos, which is coming. A tattoo vlog is coming soon. I just don't know when, because my thing is, if I'm gonna pay the shop minimum, I want to just knock out 5 tattoos at once, not only 1. It just makes more sense. But I haven't decided on all of the ones I want. I've only decided on like 1 or 2. So anyways, this clip is so much longer than I planned for it to be, but that is a good thing. It just means that I miss you and that this is gonna work out. Hopefully I'll be able to get back into the swing of things with ease. So cheers, let's head inside. The leather is hot. Hello, we are at Whole Foods now. We just came from Target. I don't think I vlogged in there because it was kind of chaotic, but I got a really good haul of things I'm excited about. We actually don't need that much in today's grocery haul because we did not actually eat the meals that we planned last week. So that means that this gets to be a fun haul full of experimental stuff, snacks, different drinks, stuff like that. I love an experimental Whole Foods haul. Maybe, just maybe, I will reward myself with some little rice rolls from the pre-made section. We shall see.
Is it the voices in your head keeping you in bed? Run me off the road again. You're leaving me for dead.
Psych, just kidding. We're at another Whole Foods because the other Whole Foods AC was down, and so a whole bunch of their dairy and meat stuff was unavailable. So we just said, we'll get a snack here and come to another location, and that's exactly what we did. I don't like this location as much. The vibes are not as good. This is where all the Highland Park moms shop. If you know, you know.
Said I was able, but it's no easier to be alone. I want you here. I need it. You to know we don't go the way that we planned it, but who the hell?
Okay, it's a little bit later. We're about to head out to dinner. This is my outfit. I hope you can see all of it. This dress is from Target 2-ish years ago. This little bag I actually just recently thrifted. It's so cute. It's gonna be so cute for concerts with like an all black moment. Ah! Okay, and then these and then my sandals are just random white strappy sandals. I honestly can't remember where they're from. Do they say? Hold on, hold that thought. Elizabeth and James, whatever that is. It's probably like a Marshall's brand. Honestly, I probably got them at like Marshall's. That sounds kind of random. I've had these for years. They're actually falling apart. I should probably get a new white sandal, but that's a problem for another day. So this is so not the right place to be showing my outfit, but it's fine. We are gonna go to dinner. Fingers crossed that the wait time is not too long, but nonetheless, I'm very excited because this place has the best blended margaritas. It's gonna be a good night. Good morning. Good morning. The king, please. Like that one? Good boy. Oh, good morning. As you can probably tell from this beautiful sight in the background, we are at the farmer's market. We need to pick up a couple things. We're out of honey. I'm very excited to see the people that we buy it from because they're very sweet and they remember us every time, and it's just the cutest thing ever. And then I want to see if I can, she straight flipped him off. I want to see if I can find a seasoning that my coworker mentioned she really likes. I'm really hoping that they have it because it would be so nice to surprise her with it tomorrow. I might step into Folklorico. You kind of have to when you're here. The difficult thing about weekends is that I only allow myself to buy coffee on weekends, and there's so many different places that I like coffee from in Dallas, so it's so hard to make a decision. TBD on that. I'm in a matching set, a new matching athletic set that fits me so well, and it's the best feeling ever. We're gonna try to knock out our errands as quickly as possible today so that we can actually get home and have enough time for like a lazy Sunday, because we've been trying to do that. Yeah, we've been trying to do that for weeks and weeks and weeks, and we always end up not having time. Like by the time we get home and we meal prep and we prep for the week, it's like 8 p.m. and we have time for like one episode before getting a full night of sleep. So that is the game plan. Roxy's not with us, unfortunately, because it is 90 degrees outside, and so is life. But we are gonna go get her after this and bring her with us so that she can just be in the car while we drive around. And then we might go to Michael's, and Michael's is pet friendly. So anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. I don't know how to do this because it's been a while since I've talked to the camera.
Off we go.
Off we go. There's a new panaderia that opened at the farmer's market, and this is our first time trying it because normally we're too late to get anything. I'm gonna do a little taste test. This is the La 57 Island, I think? It's a seasonal flavor. It's coconut and vanilla. Let's see. Oh, that's so good.
Good?
Yeah, that's really good. And then this is
Strawberry cheesecake croissant.
strawberry cheesecake croissant. Cheesecake croissant. And then mine, so it has pistachio, rose. Look at that. Oh my god. Knowing us, we always have to do a sweet and a savory. So, we're also splitting a little croissant. No! I actually can't believe how good this is. Look who's here now! What do you have to say to the people, Roxy? What? From Michael's. They always have the cutest home decor here. Look at these little pasta trays. How cute is that? I don't really know what you would use them for, but they're really cute. Look at this bowl. The noodle in the fork. Oh, we might have to get some of those, I fear. Little tomato bowl. Okay. That's actually the cutest thing I've ever seen. Does it do a little ding when the time's up? Princess treatment only. She's like leading us to her food. You buy your dad to the choice.
Get your toy. She was sniffing around at all them.
That's the one. The floor's all slippery for her. Get it, Roxy. Get it. Get it.
It's not yours yet, Roxy.
You gotta pay for it. Dude, I wish Eddie would let us put him in one of these. Imagine how cute, just his little head poking out. Hello, my friends. It is time for a book haul because I never gave you one yesterday. Please excuse this mess that you will probably see bits and pieces of as I'm chatting. Those are donations that have not yet made it to the thrift store. If you like that. We got quite a few good ones yesterday. I really had to hold myself back because I get so excited about all of the books that are on my TBR, and I get so excited when all of them are in stock at once, but I have to remember it makes no sense to buy them all at one time because I can't read them all at one time. I still have books from the library that I have to return. There's always so much to read and so little time. So I settled on 4. I probably could have done with less solely because I'm not personally someone that cares for a hardcover. I actually really like a paperback because it's easier to read when I'm laying down or like falling asleep or something. But this bookstore only had hardcovers, and it was a little bit painful when we went to Target after this and I saw the same books for like $10 to $12 cheaper each. But it's okay. The money's going back into the community. The family there is so kind and so passionate about every single book. As people are shopping, they're constantly making recommendations and trying to get to know people, asking their names. They have a reading room so you can stay as long as you want, and they're really uplifting to the other bookstores in the neighborhood like Lucky Dog and Poets and Wild Detectives. All of them are within about a mile of the shop, and it's just really beautiful to see how they try to send business to the other bookstores in the area when they could very well choose to be competitive. So that's that's really cool. Anyways, into the books. First one I got here, I can't even tell you how long this has been on my TBR. This is It Didn't Start With You by Mark Wolin. How Inherited Family Trauma Shapes Who We Are and How to End the Cycle. This is right up my alley. I read The Body Keeps the Score a year or two ago. That was really critical in me understanding my CPTSD diagnosis and feeling really validated in my lived experiences with that. So I'm always looking for more information on it and just how I can better understand the world around me and myself and the patterns that led to the circumstances that I find myself in, and just how I can prevent them from happening to anybody that I love or interact with in the future. Yeah, very happy I found that. Ooh, next up we have a classic. This is 1984 by George Orwell. This was actually in the banned books section. I don't believe it's banned in Texas, but I think it's been challenged. From what I understand, this has a dystopian setting. I remember my sister reading this when I was younger. I remember her having the paperback version and finding it in her room, but not knowing exactly what it was about because my sister was like 8 years older than me. And here I am, you know, a pattern that never fails to repeat itself is that if my sister liked something 10 years ago, I'm gonna like it now. That just, it inevitably happens. Those are the forces of nature when you are a little sister. Oh, and everyone's favorite, I did pick up Fourth Wing. Look at that cover. This will actually be the first fantasy book that I have ever read, and I'm really excited about it. My book club, well, one of my book clubs is actually reading this month. All of my coworkers have read it and they love it. I've been told that I need to make sure I have the second book before I finish this because it ends on a cliffhanger. So I'm excited. I really need to get a move on with this though because I have like 2 or 3 weeks until we are meeting. Lastly, you know I had to get the new Emily Henry. It really bothers me that her new releases never come out on paperback because again, I really prefer paperback, but I can't not get the new Emily Henry when it comes out. I can't not, okay? Normally I would suggest going to a library or using Libby or using a little community library stand. However, that's not always possible with new releases and I didn't want to wait. And sometimes you just want to treat yourself. I also have, what is that other one by Carly Fortune? This Summer Will Be Different, I think. I've read the other 2. First one, amazing. Second one, okay. I hope that the one this year is better, but I didn't buy that because I was like, girl, you don't need that right now. I'm excited to knock these out. I think there will be good additions to my reading collection. I'm happy with my little purchases. So it's been a good weekend. It is 2:45 right now. So the rest of the day looks like watching movies, preferably a spooky movie, maybe a suspense movie. I've been really on my suspense kick. And doing art cleaning. Daniel's right outside, he's watching me, so he keeps making funny faces. Cleaning, meal prepping, all of the adult things that just never seem to end. And then tomorrow we are back to real life, back to the work week.